On June 6, 2024, officers responded to a call of a child left inside a vehicle at a local shopping center. When police arrived to confront the mother, they searched the vehicle and found multiple drugs within reach of the child.
I'll get them come over here and talk to you. 305-455.
First time I've never had a parking ticket. I've never ran a red light. I'm confused.
She doesn't understand why she's going to jail. Can you explain that to her?
Okay, so you don't understand why you're going to jail?
I'm assuming it's because I left her in the car.
You're assuming. So you think it's
I know it's because I left her in the car.
Okay, so you think it's running and you run inside to a store to get a ring?
No.
Okay, that's child neglect. You were gone for over 15 minutes.
He said that the woman said I was gone for over 15 minutes.
There's multiple people stating you were.
Well, there's multiple people stating that I was.
So that's the reason. Unattended in a vehicle. You shouldn't do it for 5 minutes, let alone 15, 16 minutes. Do you understand now? Okay. So that's why.
Ma'am, you got anybody in Lake City? Like we can get her.
He's coming.
Like we can get her to somebody. If you got somebody in Lake City, we can take her.
He's coming. He lives in Lake Butler. He's right up. He was headed home. He's my boyfriend. He knows her. She knows him. He's on his way now.
But Dad sending somebody.
I know about him.
Okay, so this is going to be the issue.
He was.
Dad wants you to go. Hear me out. Look at me. Dad wants her to go with somebody you don't approve of.
No, I don't approve. She just got out of prison.
Oh, okay. You want her to go with somebody that Dad's not approved of.
Because he doesn't know I'm seeing somebody.
Okay, so how can we find a happy medium?
He can't take her to my mom.
Where does Mom live at?
In Live Oak, that's where we live. He knows where I live. He knows exactly where I stay. Even if somebody followed, my daughters are out there with my mom.
Is he on the birth certificate?
Yes.
And the paternity has been established? He paid child support?
No, he does not pay child support.
Yes, but has paternity been established?
No.
And you guys never been married?
Never. Never. He was there to sign. He wasn't even there for her birth. He was there to sign the birth certificate.
Mike, just for clarification, his name is on the birth certificate, but there has been no paternity established.
Okay.
With me, I take care of her. Only thing he does is pay her daycare bill. That's it.
But there's no legal document stating that he is the dad.
No, just a birth certificate.
And you guys were never married?
Never. I'm divorced from my ex in North Carolina. I still have his last name. This man spends more time with her than her daddy does.
So
She'll tell you whenever he pulls up. She'll tell you who he is.
Why does the dad get her on the weekends? Just do out of the goodness of your heart?
Yes.
Okay.
He gets all of his kids on the weekend. All of them. Every last 12 of them. He gets them all. And they all hang out, and I get her on Sunday. He picks her up on Friday, but in this case, he'll get her on Saturday.
And I think the only reason we even called the dad to get someone to come is because she had no time couldn't get anybody else. So if she had somebody else, she'd rather come get the kids.
Well, I mean, I get that, but what I want to verify is even though he's on a birth certificate, does that establish paternity? I mean,
if he's on the birth certificate, I think we're safe releasing him, but we're not even releasing it to him. We're releasing it like his mother-in-law.
No,
she don't want.
Ex-wife.
His ex-wife is coming, who is a felon, and she don't want her to go.
She just got out of prison not even 2 months ago.
Okay, then find somebody else.
He's coming. He's coming.
But my question was, do we have to okay it through Dad? That's why I want to establish the paternity.
Even if Dad had paternity, if it's not his weekend, like per se, would still overweigh his.
Fine. Yep. At least we could do that for you. I mean,
I've never been in trouble, man. I've never been in trouble in my life.
It's an unfortunate situation, and as bad as it is,
I don't ever leave.
Could have been worse.
I didn't realize it took that long. I didn't realize it was longer than 15 minutes.
Somebody could have got her in 5 minutes, ma'am.
That's not an excuse. You're right. You're right. Police scare me. Jail scares me. I've never. This is the first time. I've got 5 kids. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened to me. I just got off work. I've been at work since 4:45 this morning.
Going right over here. Yeah, I'm gonna just walk around.
It's gonna be ETOH. He's got some leg issues.
Alright. Step in.
Nearly 60 some odd year old male. 10-4.
Blunt.
The other 27 in there.
An old one. It's not a regular vape.
$13.45. 13.45. 655 with Kevin. He advised 30 minutes ago when he was on the phone with her. She took a handful of what he thought was out of text and she's been drinking. If we can get EMS 1051, I'm Kenny. Do you remember? Sample. $13.45, just 43 1 week ago. He didn't mention that she had already taken them.
She wrote down.
Okay. There.
No, I'm going back to Kilo.
No, I'm gonna let her have this stuff.
Several.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read about the other stuff.
All right, Ms. Hannah, I'm going to read you something, okay? This is your Miranda warnings. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have one present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? With having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me? Okay. So what were those, all the pills? What are those?
I'm 35, so I used to take pills for energy,
Okay.
and that's what I would get them for, to get me through the day.
What are they?
From my understanding, jigs, beans, but with fentanyl going around, that's why you found so many. I was scared to take them.
Those are the colorful ones?
Yes.
Okay. What was in the little bag?
That was powder.
Yeah.
From my understanding, it's powder.
Okay.
But I'm scared to take a lot of stuff nowadays than I did back then because I was younger back then. So I forgot all that stuff was in there.
You forgot all that stuff was in your purse?
Yes. I remember that I put my weed in there. You know, I'll smoke a blunt occasionally, but all that other stuff I really don't. I take my B12 pill, and that's about it. But I did. I forgot all that was in there. I'm sorry. I don't have no other explanation.
Where'd you get it from?
Off the streets. Just off the streets. I mean, people random. People that I work with. I work with a lot of drug dealers. You have homes of merit that you find anything there. But
Talk about the wax.
No, I haven't asked that yet.
my vape.
No, the little square squishy wax. It's a little square. Kind of looks like a throat lozenge.
I got it from my dad.
Okay. What is that?
It helps me sleep. It's a gummy.
Okay.
It's a gummy. He has a medical card. So we had an Easter egg hunt, and I found the one with the gummy in it, and that's why it's there. That's why they're all still there. I don't take it like I smoke bud.
So y'all had an Easter egg hunt and hid
My dad did.
gummies in them.
Yeah. For the adults. You know, it's for the adults, but more or less me and my sister Tiffany. So we got ours, and that's still there. With my job every day, I can't be on drugs. I smoke my bud, I go to work, I come home, that's it. But all that has been in there for a while.
It doesn't matter if it's been in there for 3 years or it's been in there for 30 seconds. It's in your possession.
About it when you asked me. That's what I told you. Well, I have weed in there. That's what I told you. But with the other, I forgot about it being in there. I didn't take it out my purse. It always stays in my purse. I don't ever use my purse. I put my debit card in my back pocket, my phone in my other pocket, and I take my work bag.
So let me hit you with this. And thankfully, this didn't happen. But you go in the car, your purse is in the car, because you don't take it inside with you. That ecstasy looked like candy. Kids would think that's candy. What would have gotten that and ate what she thought was candy and then OD'd? And instead of somebody else finding her in the vehicle by herself, you come out and find her deceased. She could have OD'd off the ecstasy. She could have OD'd off the coke. She could have OD'd off the gummy. None of that was secure.
1345. How's the name of our subject again?
So obviously, on top of the child neglect, you're gonna get charged with all the drug stuff too.
Yeah, you're going to be charged with child neglect,
What's the name of our subject?
the drugs, the paraphernalia, as well as you're going to be receiving a criminal citation for using a handicap placard that's not yours.
10-4,
Okay.
Gabriel Timberland.
The woman was charged with child endangerment and multiple counts of drug possession. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe for more content like this.